Hello, welcome back everyone. Now in today's session, we are going to discuss about a very interesting problem that has been asked in a Myntra for the role of data analytics and data engineering. So what I did for you, I have just created a dummy data set for you according to the problem. So you will have more insights, you can just connect the dots. So here's the script. You have to just execute in your SQL Server and we will do practice in parallel. So first of all, we will try to understand about the data. Then we will go to the problem statement. Okay. So as you can see that we have three columns here: product ID, their respective category, and their respective prices. So you can see that for the product ID 1, we are having category as home and living, and the price is 2000. Means if we are buying something for home and living, we have to give 2000 rupees, and so on. Like for kids wear, we have to give 1200 rupees. Now coming to the question, here we have to buy something and your budget is 8800, but our first priority is home and living. So I'm just explaining you the question. Like for just take an example, first of all we are going to buy something for home and living, the price is 2000, and second product is also for home and living, the price is 3500. So what is the sum for that? 2000 plus 3500, it is going to be 5500, correct? Now I'm going to buy one more thing for home and living, the price is 15000. So it will not come in bucket because the budget is 8800 only. Now I'll move to another category, and that is kids. Then I'll buy something, it is costing me 1200 rupees, so I'm going to add that. So the sum will be 6700. Now I'm going to buy something more because we have some amounts left, and the next item price is 1500 rupees. So yep, I'll buy that also for you. Now the sum will be 7200 or 8200. Yep, whatever it will be. Okay, it will be 7200. Okay, now we have budget more. So if it is under the budget, then we can buy something more. But if it is going to exceed, like you can see that the another product is of 6000 rupees, so it is not going to my budget, so I'll skip that, and so on. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to buy something in the respective budget only. So I have just calculated randomly, don't take it seriously. Okay, now this is a problem statement, and this is what we want in output. Okay, I think so you understand the problem statement correctly. If you don't, then don't worry about that, we will solve this problem step by step, so you will have more clarity. Here this is a given data set. What we have to do, we have to buy first of all for home and living and so on, but the total budget should be less than 8800. I have explained the concept like running total in my last videos also. If you haven't gone through that, then please just have a look over it, because I am just trying to consume the same concept here. Okay, so what is running sum? Running sum is just like for this category I am doing the sum. Okay, so what is this? If I'll use sum of price over, I am doing partition my data, partition by category, order by price. Okay, by default it is ascending, but if I want, then we can change it. Now I am using the concept of aggregate sum, or we can say that running sum, rows between unbounded preceding and current row. I am giving this name as running price. Okay, so we'll understand this. So you can see that the data has been sorted on the basis of price. Okay, like 500, 600 and so on, and you can see that the first price, running price, is 500, then it is added 600, then it is 1100. Now we have added 4500 too, now it is 5600. This is for a particular category, like for gifts, and so on. It is going for home and living also, and now it is going for kids also. So here we have used rows between unbounded preceding. Unbounded preceding means starting first row, as you can see from the definition also. The unbounded preceding keywords indicates that the windows start at the first row of the partition, just like it is starting from here, while the unbounded following. So we are not using that, but the things are same for that also, only reverse one. And current row means this is current row, means 500 plus 500, then it will go for 500 plus 600, then it will go for 600 plus 4500. So what we did, we have calculated the running price. Okay, so I can give this name as with total, or just like CTEs. So here we are going to use CTE. CTEs means common table expression. So what it is doing, it is creating a virtual table in a fly. Okay, so I am just calling the CTE once again for you. Select star from CTE. Now you can see that the query that we have written, the output that we are getting earlier, we were getting same, but now here twist come. We have to calculate on the basis of home and living and kids, because home and living is the first priority, correct? So I'll add some steps here. We can do with the help of another functions also, but I'll try to make this problem as simple for you. So I'll use where condition. The where condition is used for filtering the data. Just like here, I am filtering my data on the basis of home and living as per the requirement, correct? I am pasting it. Oh, it's not pasted, it's not copied. Now I'm pasting it here, and running price that we want, it should be less than 8800. Perfect. Now I'll execute this and you will see the output. That's great. The one row has been eliminated because the price was too high for that scenario. Okay, now it's good. Now it's good. Now I'm going to store this also in a table. So if you are using CTE once again, first of all we have to call it as with CTEs. Now I am calling it again, so I don't have to use with clause. I'll use H and L, means home and living as, and I'm calling it once again just like we did above. Select star from H L. Now you can see the output. This will be same as above. Perfect. But I am not going to use this. I am just going to stay with my CTE only. So I am going to use select star from CTE. Now I am executing this once more. So you can see that I have the privilege to call my CTE in this step also. Now I am going to filter my data where category is equals to, and now we are focusing upon kids. The category is kids, and the running price we are taking from above. Running price should be less than 8800. It's good, but there's one more scenario we have to add, because the total budget is 8800. So we have used some of the amounts for home and livings, so we have to subtract that from 8800. It's correct. Like we have used some amount for home and living here. Now we have to subtract that. How can we subtract that? So just I am commenting this, so you'll have more clarity here. If I'll execute this, then what we will get? See, the running price is 5500. So remaining balance is 8800 minus 5500. So how can I do in this query? If I'll do minus of 8800 minus this, then I'll get the output. Perfect. So what I have to do? Minus select, and what we want, I can use max of what is this? Running price. Perfect. And the respective table name is HNL. Okay. Now let's see, is there correct path or not? Okay, I'm assuming that we are on correct path because we are having two stuff and it's costing me 1200 rupees and 1500 rupees, and yep, and that we want in output also. Yep. So we have calculated for kids, we have calculated for home and living, but we have to combine both of this stuff. How can we do this? I'm going to use CT once more for kids too. We can use directly also, but from this video I wish you should learn more. So what we did, first of all, we have used the CT with CTEs. Second time we have used CT with just calling it its name as HLS. Now I'm creating one more CT, kids S. And now I'm just closing this. Now we are having 3 CT. Select star from HL. This is for home and living, and I'm going to use union select star from kids. That's great. Now I'm going to execute it. Let's see. Yep, we have got something that we want. Perfect. So what we did, we have calculated the entire amount or price for home and living and kids under the budget of 8800. So here we have used union. So there's one more thing, union all. If you know the difference between union and union all, then please just drop a comment. If you don't know, then don't worry. I'm going to publish a video for that also. It is also a very important question. So just recapping the question once more. We have this given data set. This is from Myntra. And we have to just buy something for home and living and for the kids wear, but it should be under the budget of 8800. Here the first priority is home and living. So first of all, what we did, we have created a CT and named it as CT. And we did the rolling sum on the basis of the particular category, just like here. Perfect. Then we are having some category sum, 5600 and so on. After the second step, we have created one more CT under that CT and named it as H-L, H_L. It stands for home and living. And what the condition that we provided, the category should be home and living and the running price should be less than 8800. Yep, it was doing great. Now we have moved for third condition for the kids. Now for the kids, we did some sort of modification. We have filtered the data on the basis of kids category and the running price should be less than 8800. But we have consumed some of the amount for home and living. So we have subtracted that on the basis of the running price that we've calculated here. Perfect. Now after that, we have just union both of this data. Now we were getting the correct answer. I hope so that you understand this concept clearly, because of majorly focus should be understanding the concept. If you're liking my video, then please like, share and subscribe with your friends. It will definitely motivate me to create some more insightful video for you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.